Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. Hey ScoRpiO, welcome to your mid-May love reading. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, or Rising. And yeah, I haven't done love readings since December, mid-December. And I just went back and just saw how many views I got on those readings. And I thought, wow, this is what everyone wants. So here I am, and I've got a show here, my favorite deck, and I'm going to dive deep under the surface of how you're really feeling about whoever you've come to this reading about, whoever's in your heart, and where you're at. So yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, just take what you want from it. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards in the end, and if any of these cards need any further clarification, I have the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So, also, I am offering a free personal reading to whoever subscribes, likes, comments to my page, or goes to my Facebook page and does the same on my Insta, although, yeah, my Insta's details will be underneath. Yeah, the more active you are, the more chances you have to win. Yeah, it'll be a 15-minute private link to YouTube, focusing on whatever you want to focus on. Yeah, that's it. Let's get into this reading, Scorpio. What's going on for you this mid-May, or whenever you're watching it, whenever you're being drawn to view this, and you're trusting. This is your suit. This is water. This is knowing that everything is perfect the way it is, and when you're really present, you trust. If things are meant to be, you know, meant to be a certain way, then you're just accepting. It's just trusting that things are always working out for you in the best possible way. You know, it might not be exactly what you want. You know, maybe this person might not be for you, but that's actually going to be perfect in the bigger picture, you know. But you're trusting. There's a sense of really trusting here. This is the Knight of Water. So in the standard deck, the Knight is that Knight in shining armor, romantic, loving, open-hearted, and you're really feeling a deep sense of fear about this earth sign, this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is what you're fearing at the moment, but you're also trusting. There's a sense of fearing, though, that maybe you've lost this person. Or you're fearing that maybe you don't know this person as much as you thought you did. But there's fear here about, yeah, this earth energy. She really knows herself, this woman. She's really connected to the earth. She's centered and focused. Well, not so much focused, centered, peaceful, sensual. She's really flowering into herself. But you're fearing that maybe something, you're fearing this connection with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Because, yeah, you're feeling a little discontent because you're feeling discontent. This is in the spot in the reading of discontent, but this is about content, like settling. Like, this will do. I have my fluffy slippers, and I have a fancy dancy drink cocktail. Got my beautiful robe on. I'm content on my own. I don't need that extra cup. But this is in the spot of what you're not feeling satisfied about. So this laziness, this not acting, is making you feel that maybe you've lost this person. So, I mean, we can trust and maybe sit back and allow the universe to bring us, but when we're inspired to action, being lazy and expecting someone to come to you is really not going to work, is it? So you are not feeling that great about this so-called contentment with what you've got, because the Ten of Cups, that one extra cup, gives you complete emotional fulfillment. That is the happily ever after card. This is kind of, in the standard deck, the Nine of Water is the wish card. So maybe you're feeling really discontent about not getting your wish. And then sort of sitting back and going, oh, well, I've got my fancy umbrella and this cushion here, and I've got all these things. I don't need that extra cup. But is this truly making you happy? It doesn't seem like it is. But you're happy about truly knowing yourself. You're truly happy about your independence and freedom. You've broken free from the shackles of what perhaps relationships, we've been conditioned to believe relationships are. You don't want to be bound and tied by anything. You're the emperor of yourself. You're the emperor over your life. And maybe that's why you're just like, I'm okay. But you're not, because this is in the spot where you're feeling really dissatisfied, but you're not moving. Maybe you're dissatisfied by not being able to move because you are feeling like you just want to trust. This person can be threatening to others, kind of intimidating because they know themselves so deeply. They don't need anyone else's validation or approval for what they choose is right for their lives. They've broken free from societal constraints and the indoctrination and the fear mongering that goes on to say you've got to be a certain way as a human. He's an emperor, or you're an emperor. Gorgeous Scorpio. You're an emperor over yourself, and you're feeling really happy about that. The Rebel. Yeah, it's very fiery. It's the card of Aries. So maybe you're happy about this Aries person in your life. Maybe you have an Aries in your life. Or maybe this is you. But you're feeling sad about this, being total, being present, being fully immersed here and now. Because maybe you're not feeling total. You're missing that last cup. But if one of these women here doing this trapeze act is to not fully be present, they all go down. So you're feeling sad, like the Five of Wands in the standard deck is about little ego conflicts, petty fighting, petty little dramas. So maybe you're sad about that there's some form of squabbles going on and it's taking you away from truly being present and trusting whatever's unfolding. What you don't really like about this other person is you compare yourself to them. This is like a 5 again. Freedom. Freedom to be yourself, but you're not being yourself here. This is an insecure kind of energy. This is conflict, and this is competing with someone else within, your head. You're thinking like, this is comparing the oak to the bamboo. The oak never wishes to be the bamboo. The bamboo never wishes to be the oak. They just are simply okay with being total as themselves. So you don't like this about the other person. Maybe you compare yourself to them. Or maybe they are insecure, and maybe they compare themselves to you and try and one-up you, because the Five of Swords in the standard deck is hollow victory. It's combative. It's conflict. I mean, this is just squabbles, ego squabbles. This can be kind of really cutting. And we need to understand that our words are super powerful. And this is what you don't like about the other person. Maybe you feel quite combative with this person, and there's a one-up. You're trying to one-up them all the time. It's like a power imbalance. You want to be better than them. You want this hollow victory over them. Or maybe they do of you, and you're feeling into that. So let's see what you love about this other person, this person that you're thinking about. What do you truly love about them? Why are they in your heart? Why are you thinking about them during this reading? We have the Two of Swords. I'm going to clarify this because, okay. So you love about them that they're blinding themselves to the truth. that they're not really seeing what's going on, that they're not making a decision, that they're in two minds. You love this about them because maybe that gives you the freedom to sit back and do nothing as well. I'm going to clarify that because to me, loving the Two of Swords about another person, yeah, it's interesting. Okay. So here's you. You've come up in your own reading. You love that they maybe haven't made a decision about you. But there's a depth to this indecision. There's a depth to the indecision. I need one more. And a healing that's going on. So you love the fact that maybe they have been blinded to the truth and haven't made a decision about you because it's given you maybe some breathing space to be independent. Or maybe this is the Leo, the Aries you're thinking about, but maybe you're feeling like you want this freedom and it's actually giving you some time to just sit with yourself. Even though you're feeling a little bit discontent about this, there is a deep sense of trust here, Scorpio. But yeah, the Four of Swords. I'm just going to look up the Four of Swords in the Tarot of Sexual Magic and see what it says so we can get a deeper sense of why you might like the fact that they are in the Two of Swords energy. Oh, no, I get it. No. They were indecisive and it gave you some breathing room, but now they've decided on you. They've made a decision about you. You can feel and sense and trust that they have decided that they want you. And there's some healing that's going on. Because maybe there needed to be some healings before they could be clear on who they wanted and what they wanted for their life. Wow, so this is... okay. Let's just read about what the Four of Swords means in the Tarot of Sexual Magic. It's masturbating, the magic of black pepper. Excitement allows you to overcome a lack of affection. However, if this should continue, you will have to seek forgiveness and not punish yourself excessively for your errors. Right, this is so clear. Maybe you like the fact that they were indecisive about you, that you were even still an option for them because maybe you'd pushed them away in the past. Maybe you'd wanted your freedom. Maybe you wanted to be independent and free. And now you're feeling grateful that they've actually decided that they want you still. And this could be this Queen of Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because, yeah, maybe you're done with being on your own and satisfying yourself. But there needs to be a sense of forgiveness here. And you're feeling like they are forgiving, this person you're thinking about. And your secret desire for both of you is to be able to just sink into the ordinariness of life, of practical life. And this is so personifies the Queen of Pentacles. This is her. I mean, it's earth energy again. You desire that you both work on your creative pursuits. You know, chop wood, fetch water type energy. You continue on with your lives. I don't know whether this is with or without the relationship. Maybe your secret desire is for ordinariness. And maybe that's what you love about this connection, because there is a sense of stability with it. And yeah, the Queen of Earth is very stable, but there's fear involved here. There's fear, but you're also your dreams. Maybe you've been dreaming about this beautiful, stable, deep, it's not really deep, practical connection that you can have with this person, and you're trusting that it's going to flow in, you know, when it's ready to. But you also want your freedom, so there's a little, and you're also feeling quite competitive with this person. So yeah, maybe now's not the right time for this deep connection, Scorpio. You're feeling vulnerable about manifesting this, about drawing this in. Maybe you've been trying to manifest this for quite a while. And yeah, you're not actually taking the physical action though. Maybe vibrationally, energetically, you've been putting it out to the universe. You've been really stripping back the layers of who you truly are to get back to your essence and what you really want, and putting it out there. But there's a sense of vulnerability about being able to manifest this. Look, this is, you know, the Scorpions here. This is you again. This is you, and you're dreaming about, I mean, the moon is the card of Pisces, so it's Pisces, Scorpio. So, you know, maybe this earth element has Pisces in their chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, and this is, and you could be dealing with a Scorpio. There could be another Scorpio here as well for you, Scorpio, and that card before with the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. So this could be your intuition, your dreams, or you're letting fear getting in the way of what you deeply desire with this person. So the resolution for this, Scorpio, the final outcome, yeah, well, you're clinging to the past. You're stuck. This is someone, in the standard deck, this is someone staring at 3 empty cups and not noticing the 2 cups still there. So maybe you've lost something. Maybe you fear that you've lost this love. Maybe you fear that it's gone. This person's gone from your life, but there's 2 cups still there, Scorpio. So what are you focusing on? Let's just, I might, Tarot of Sexual Magic, I think, just to, so maybe, okay, well, what I'm saying here, this could be a reconciliation. You want this person from your past. It's the end of a cycle of pain, though. This is pain. This is the 10 of Swords. I'm so done with this. Being stabbed in the back so many times with love. I mean, this is past pain. You can never create a new, authentic, deep relationship if you're stuck in past pain. It's not going to work. And if there's power imbalances here, this is what you don't like about the other person, that maybe you compare yourself to them, or you're comparing them to someone in your past and they don't measure up, or, you know, there's some form of like mental energy going on here, and you're clinging to the past, and there's so much pain involved there. So there seems like there needs to be a lot of healing that needs to go on here, but you're feeling kind of like, you're not happy about this though. You're not happy about being lazy, but you're not taking the action because maybe you just want to be the emperor. I'm happy on my own. I'm not going to relinquish my power and control over my life and what I envision for my life. So because you're stuck, I mean, but this could be just a, you know, a wall that you've created. I'm happy being independent. I don't need anyone. But maybe you're only really expressing this because you don't want to deal with this past pain. You're stuck here. Okay, so let's choose a Romance Angels card. So there's water and earth here. No fire. Oh, 1 fire, but yeah, 1 fire card. And an Aries. Yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Yeah. And yeah, there's air as well. So it's about making the effort. You are feeling discontent about this, Scorpio. So if you're fearing that you've lost this earth type person in your life, then you need to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So maybe your dreams are telling you something, because this is earth energy again. Maybe your dreams are telling yeah, exactly. I hear you, Peter. Yeah. It's not really about compromise either, is it? Peter just made a statement about the loss of independence and being in partnership, because it's just, again, it's the merging of masculine and feminine. I mean, I feel there needs to be a redefining of what commitment means, and, you know, do we even need commitment? I mean, it's each to their own, but really, if we're merging the masculine and feminine together, it's more of an interdependence, not a dependence or an independence. It's a gentle coming together, and not really fully merging with each other, but it's a gentle dance of coming together and flowing away, like allowing freedom. It's freedom and trust. And what's come through here with this making the effort, you know, your intuition might be telling you something here, that it's time to let go of this pain. It's time to let go of this pain and make the effort, because you're fearing this. But, and you're feeling discontent about just sitting back and allowing things to come to you. Yes, there's trust, but we also have the moon card here. So maybe it's all about trusting your intuition as well, and being guided to make the effort, where you are being guided to make, you know, to take those steps. If you feel like this, whoever you're thinking about is worth it. I mean, maybe you just want to be fully independent. Maybe you don't want to put the energy into fully relating to this other person, but ask yourself why you're here watching this reading. It's only going to resonate with a few, and their spiritual growth, whatever, in any connection, whether it lasts, whether it's fleeting, whether it's just, you know, that whoosh, wow, so much healing, and like a very quick, you know, you can have these really quick connections that yield so much change, and then you can have these other 20-year marriages where you stay stuck and stagnant. I mean, there's been so much spiritual growth in relating. And so I'll just briefly read that. It's a Universal Love Oracle. Spiritual growth. This is a very special time in your life. A time of deep spiritual awareness and growth. Powerful changes are taking place deep within you, and it's important to nurture yourself during this time. Take time out to appreciate the beauty and healing energy of trees, flowers, and plants. Feel the earth beneath your feet and feel the sacred heart of Gaia and the essence of her nurturing spirit. Gaze at the stars, walk along the beach, feel the ebb and flow of the water and the ebb and flow of your own divinity. You emerge from this period with a renewed sense of purpose for your life as you tap into the vast pools of knowledge, inspiration, creativity that dwell within you. So regardless of what you do here, you know, there's been so much pain and heartbreak, but you can grow from this. I mean, do you want to make the effort with this, or are you just going to sit here and not do anything? I guess it's up to you whether you decide that you take the growth that you've had from this relationship, or you put some energy into making it happen. Up to you, Scorpio. Big love, deep blessings. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, or go to my Facebook page, because you can win a personal reading with me. Have an amazing rest of the month. I shall see you very soon. Big love, blessings. Bye.